they want to give me a 17 million plus offer.
Yeah, hey Mike, it's Henry Eisenstein again. How you doing?
Good.
Listen, so I was just following up with my the hedge fund that I was telling you about, and they were the ones who offered you the 15 and change million.
Yeah.
So look, I was touching base with them, and they are very adamant about getting you as strong as of an offer as necessary in order to make something happen. So I think I can get them to the 17 number or damn close to it. I know you don't need to sell. It had been very forthright and transparent. I just was curious if maybe there's terms that you would consider.
At this point, I'm just, I can't take on that project. We have too much going on. So I'm going to walk away from it completely. I don't want to waste your time.
No, I respect it. I appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, like, even if you got a $17 million offer with fair terms, and I'm not saying that you have to rush to close. I know obviously I know you're super busy.
I just don't want to waste your time.
No, it's okay.
If they want to give me a 17 million plus offer with great terms to lease back, that just knocks my socks off, then they're welcome to do that.
Okay.
It's up to you.
This buyer here is not somebody I would ever waste my time with. This is a person, like, they have the money, they have the wherewithal to take it down. You know, they're very sophisticated. I think this would be a great opportunity for both you and them to make it a win-win situation. I just want to at least present terms that you would at least consider. So is 17 million purchase and then lease back terms that you would consider roughly?
Let's say 3 years with 2 1-year extension options.
Okay, 2 1 years. Okay. And then do you have roughly like a...
I don't know what the market is. You're going to ask me.
But you would consider market rent. That's at least fair.
Yes. No more than market rent.
I understand. Market rent. Okay. And then, I mean, a casual, few percent increases a year, normal?
That would be okay.
Okay, wonderful. All right, well, look, I'm going to put this in front of them. Let's see if I can get something in writing. And in the meantime, enjoy the week, and I'll see what I can do.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks. Yep, bye. Hey, Bob, it's Henry. How are we doing?
Not too bad. How's it going?
Everything's fantastic. Just figured, I know we touched base last month. You wanted me to call you back in a couple weeks and see how things are going.
Yeah, still moving. We're still on target trying to get the building permits to make the improvements for the 3 spaces in the front that I'm renovating and rent to the new tenants.
Oh, nice. That's great. I mean, is this something that you consider, you'd be open to selling maybe if we were able to get you a little bit north of where we were last time?
Not at this time.
I mean, even if we got you an offer of like $5.5 million, maybe more?
Nah. At this point, we got rid of the building in Roanoke, closed on that. That's got rid of frankly, it got rid of most of the motivation to sell.
Yeah, I get that.
Since my partner is 87, I'm telling him that you're crazy to sell.
Why do you feel like he's crazy?
Because it should go into his estate. The hell, we get a stepped-up basis.
For sure. I mean, look, I never tell anybody to sell without buying something else. But you can buy some like triple net leaseback situation where you can ride it off into the sunset.
I hear you, but we're just, I got so much going on at the moment. And the two of us, we're selling one other property we own together.
Got it. I mean, you don't think that even if you got like what, maybe $6 million for it or something in that ballpark?
I don't think so at this point. I'll be honest with you, I just don't want to mentally deal with this thing at this point in time.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I got too many other irons in the fire that I have to handle before I can mentally even think about doing anything with this building. And I just don't have time to look at it.
Yeah, no, I can respect that.
But that's where I'm at, honestly.
I can respect that. Okay, so then why don't we choose a time where we can, both spend time more mental focus on.
February. I'll know better.
Call you back in the new year. Okay, I can do that.
All right.
No problem.
Sounds good.
Thanks,
Bye.
Bye. Jake, how are you?
What's happening?
No, just touching base with you, my friend, on a few things. Just you got a minute?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, look, I presented, and I'm kind of waiting on a counter, kind of, from the upper freehold development play. I don't know if I can get them to, I know you were kind of like somewhere in the high millions, but I don't know if you and your partner ever took a look at it.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's to be honest with you, it's not like our first choice of project right now. But
for sure.
If they were going to offer it at a price that we couldn't say no to, then yeah, we would do the deal. I don't think a lot of people are jumping to overpay for these type of projects right now.
For sure. And look, the last thing I'm trying to suggest is you overpay for something. I'm just trying to get a gauge.
I mean, when I say overpay, I just mean, right now the leasing market is a little bit stale. I mean, that's just the reality. So, lease up is a concern. Construction costs are way high. So, I mean, if that's just, to me, I don't think we're going to get over that like $20 a foot number. You need to build some kind of a cushion there, and
For sure.
Yeah, I just wouldn't be comfortable paying any more than that. So
got it.
It is what it is. That's where we're at. If they want to, if they want to do it, I think we could close on it. We have plenty of cash right now, but
You said you could be in what range, you think?
Like, I don't think we'd go over like $20 a foot.
20 a foot. All right, I'll see what he can do. That's fair. And then, what do you think we can do about Ridgeway? Do you think we can finally make some moves on it?
Not yet. Nothing to report there. It's just been a long, slow process to unwind this partnership.
I get it.
But yeah, I mean, I did have a conversation with the other principals about it, and as soon as we get this partnership resolved, that's really going to be the first order of business is to decide, do we want to sell it now, or do we want to explore the development possibility there and go through that road, and then maybe sell it with approvals. I mean, there's a couple, and you can be. I mean, I'm happy to have you involved in that conversation when we have it.
Sure.
Hopefully, if I were to guess, I'd say before the end of the year we should be having that conversation. But
okay.
This thing is dragged on for way longer than anybody expected. So
yeah, I respect it. Thankfully, my guy's still interested at the 10 million. So love to see if we can make something happen. Whenever that is.
Okay.
So.
I mean, look, that's a number that'll definitely get us talking.
Beautiful.
And it has gotten us talking.
Sure.
We're just not ready to do it yet.
No, that's fair. So, all right. Well, look, why don't we'll be in touch, and then I'll present the 20 a foot and see how close we can get to that number.
Okay. Anything else off market?
Yeah, and then the north. I told you about the northern New Jersey warehouse, the 16,000 foot leaseback situation.
Yeah, that was in.
Yep. Exactly. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, he's definitely interested in selling. I think he was at 2.5 last time we spoke. I think you were somewhere in the mid to low 2s. He really needs to be pretty close to the 2.4, which would be like pretty close to an 8 cap day one, even with some vacancy rates, even though you're not, you're 100% occupied day one. So I don't know if this is something you might be open to taking a look at deeper. I actually have an entire spreadsheet on it right now, if you want me to send it over to you.
I mean, it doesn't sound like it should be an 8 cap deal. I mean, I don't know. I would think it should be a little cheaper than that, or
I'm open. Like I'm not disagreeing with you. Maybe you can get it for a smidge above 8.
Or he just pays more in rent. I mean, what was the rent number that he?
$12 triple net, which honestly I think is pretty fair for the market, and 3% increases a year.
12 triple net. It was what, 16,000 feet? You said?
Correct. 192 triple net a year. Look, maybe we get it done for 2.2. I don't know. Somewhere 2.25, 2.3. I mean, you can definitely probably start at north of an 8 cap.
Yeah, resend that to me.
Sure.
Resend that to me. Maybe maybe we could take a look at it. I think I need to see what the building, how it looks.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, look, it's like a third of it of his office, and then the other 2/3 is warehouse. First floor warehouse is 10 feet. The second floor, I believe, is 18 feet. I mean, it's kind of, it's obviously the office space is a pretty old setup. It's been the same business for 90 years. It's not like they got renovated it.
All right, let me run here. I'll just resend it to me.
Sure.
And maybe we can get out there and check it out.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Bye.